Is Phosanis Nightmare worth it now? We will be trying a few different setups to see how many kills per hour we can get and what type of loot we can expect from grinding this boss for 10 hours. Let's show the timer on our screen, and time starts now. Here is the log at 1600 kill count, so I am really hoping to see the skirt, the harmonized orb, or the jar of dreams. And here are the times for Phosani before the buff so we can compare. My personal best was 5 minutes and 58 seconds, which I was really happy about, and the global best time was 5 minutes and 38 seconds. I'm not in a maximum efficient setup because I don't have the Inquisitor's skirt yet, but here's to hoping that changes today. I also haven't done Phosani in about a month, so I'm going to be a bit rusty. This feels really odd starting with 2 Sleepwalkers instead of 1, but I guess that's another big benefit for the double death charge from Yama. First kill since the buff, and we got a 507. It's absolutely insane how quick she feels. The Grandmaster time is 6 minutes now, so I think this is going to be a fairly free combat achievement. If you're doing 1-kill trips, I would recommend only bringing 1 or 2 doses of Surge Potion, because you won't use more than that, and it'll free up a spot for your loot. You can use a dose of Surge Potion every 5 minutes to recover 25% special attack. This is really nice at Phosani because you're either right at the 5-minute mark, or you're slightly over the 5-minute mark, so you can use the second dose to finish off the final phase. I generally bring 3 special attack weapons: the Voidwaker, the Din's Bulwark, and the Saradomin Godsword. I try to never have my special attack at 100% because I always want it to be regenerating, but while meleeing Phosani, I like to save at least 50% in case she summons husks. Once I get near the end of the melee phase, I send whatever special attacks I have left with the Voidwaker. The Saradomin Godsword is just there in case of emergency. There is the first Elite Clue Scroll of the day. It's a 1 out of 35 drop, so hopefully we see a few over the next 10 hours. Oh, and somebody just got their Sleepy Tablet. It's now a 1 out of 25, and it's guaranteed after 25 kill count. So even if you don't really like doing Phosani, but you like doing clues, the teleport might be nice to do a small grind for. It's insane. We've barely started the grind, and there is the sub 5 minute already. As somebody who has done over 1600 kill count before the phase removal, this feels alien, like I'm doing something illegal almost. I love Redemption so much in this final phase. A little bit spicy though. We got Torstal, not a bad drop to be honest. Oh no, oh no. Not even close. Well, there's the first death of the video. It happens. I forgot they made it so you respawn right outside. This is so nice. I could just get my stuff instead of making multiple trips. That's a good update. I have to get over my hoarder fears of using my Aether runes, so we're going to see how many we use per Phosani's Nightmare kill. I topped up the rune pouch to 16,000, so it should be easy to see. Another Phosani done and dusted. I don't think any of the kills have been over 6 minutes. She's been crazy quick. Let's see about our runes though. Started at 16,000, 15,993, so we only used 7 Aether runes. That's kind of crazy. I thought it would be more than that. So if I kill Phosani 1,000 more times, that's only 7,000 Aether runes. And I can basically kill Yama twice to get 7,000 Aether runes, because his drops are just nutty. I always love to see some cannonballs. A quick heads up, because this confused me a bit. The Thrall Helper plugin has changed to the Spell Reminder plugin, and it has a lot more functionality now. It includes a lot of different spells, so you don't need the Death Charge plugin anymore or the Mark of Darkness plugin anymore. We also got the updated Thrall timers today, so if you have the Master Combat achievements, your Thralls have double duration instead of just 50%. The plugin timer hasn't accounted for this change yet, so you'll see me summon Thralls a bit too often because I'm a plugin Andy. I'm a bit stubborn, but on these 1-kill trips, I'm refusing to drink more than a single Divine Super Combat. Sometimes the kills are under 5 minutes and the potion lasts the whole time. Other times, I just have to do the final phase a bit slower. It just doesn't feel worth it when I have to drink a potion and then it's dropping down the whole time while I'm banking and running back. Oh man, it feels so good. We are about 2 hours in, so I feel sufficiently warmed up. I'm going to try multi-kill trips now and use the bossing info plugin to see my kills per hour. And don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're interested in seeing my Ironman series, I think it's a pretty unique watch. I have to alternate collection logs and combat achievements or I lose 100 million. Yes, I've lost billions so far. Thanks. My goal here is to put away the more niche DPS items like the Sang and the Scythe, and for HP I plan on mostly relying on the Ceradome and Godsword, but I still have a brew for emergencies. If I had full Inquisitor, I would use the Scythe instead of the Mace, but with 2 pieces of Inquisitor, the Mace is actually stronger than the Scythe, and I don't use charges. Somebody is already up to a 420 personal best day 1. That's wild. Somebody's getting under 4 minutes for sure. It looks like this setup is still comfortably under the 6-minute times. Oh, and Bass actually doesn't feel that bad if I'm doing multi-kill trips, because now I can use more Voidwakers instead of relying on healing from the Sarah Godsword. Bass as a good thing? This is a new world for me. It looks like we're getting just under 10 kills per hour right now, so if you have full Inquisitor, I think you'd be above 10 kills per hour pretty easily. I think banking each kill takes about 50 seconds to bank and run back, so I suspect this will be a decent amount quicker.
Congratulations.
Oh wait, I just got a dupe pet?
Yeah.
Oh. Third Nightmare pet, by the way. These multi-kill trips are a bit inconsistent, so I'm still fiddling with the inventory. Her supply drops are so weird, man. Sometimes she just overwhelms you on prayer potions, sometimes it's on food, and sometimes you just get nothing. I gotta try and play to the average. Oh crap, my elites are about to despawn. It's the beginning of the kill. I think I can bail. I think that's fine. Yeah, I gotta reset these guys. That is the end of this trip. I'm out of supplies mostly, so we lasted a bit over 2.5 hours of multi-kill trips. The kill trips would range from 4 to 7 kills per trip, depending on if I got prayer potion drops or not. I averaged 9.3 kills an hour this way, and that was with 1 death during the test, so I think it's a fairly accurate representation of what you can expect. The weirdest freaking supply drops, man. Noted or 4-dose Jagex, or combine it a bit so you get some food, some sand fuse, some prayer potions. Something. This is just odd. We're going to test the 1-kill trips now. I expect to get around 8 kills an hour once it averages out, but with a higher personal best chance, and I expect to use less supplies. When I was doing it earlier today, my supply usage consisted of a single super combat dose, a full restore potion, and 1 to 2 doses of Rasilim's Balm, so I could even afford to take less supplies than I am right now. Another elite clue. The single trip kills are looking good. I thought the multi-kill trips would feel more stressful because I thought the tiny banking trips would give me a second to relax between kills, but surprisingly, I feel more stressed to bank quickly and run back. It might just be because I'm timing myself though. Oh, I messed up. Well, I guess if we have 1 death in each of the tests, that's a more fair comparison anyways. I love respawning here, by the way. It's so good. I was thinking single kill trips were nice because I use less supplies, but the flip side of that coin is I don't get to use all the supplies Phosani drops, and I have to leave a lot of these sand fuse on the ground, which is unfortunate. And that is going to be the end of the 2-hour test for single kill trips. Both tests had 1 death during the time, and they were similar lengths, so I believe it to be a good comparison. The multi-kill trips resulted in 9.3 kills per hour, and the single kill trips resulted in 8.5 kills per hour. The single kill trips do have a much higher potential for a fast personal best, which is fun, but I think I'll stick with the multi-kill trips until I get full Inquisitor and can really go for a fast time. With that being said, I think I can improve my multi-kill trip layout just a bit. A big issue I had with the multi-kill trip was using too many Sandfew serums. I've adjusted my inventory to only bring 1 Sandfew and 2 Rusillum Balms. I put away the Din's Bulwark because there were a lot of kills where I didn't even use it, so I'll just Voidwaker the boss and use the Ham Joint on the husks. I'm bringing a full Surge Potion, so I should be able to use it on 4 kills. This inventory should last 4 kills unless I get supply drops, then I can possibly extend the trips to 7 or 8 kills. In the past, I've equated Phosani's Nightmare to drugs. The summer sweep-up vlog was like rehab for me. It got me away from her for almost a month, and then I relapsed and spent 10 hours here on the first day that she got reworked. And that harmonized orb-sized hole in my heart still isn't filled. The metaphor is surprisingly accurate. Hey, another clue scroll. I actually might profit Sandfew serums here. I'm getting a ton of them, and then I run out of super combat, so I get to bring a ton back to the bank. It's pretty nice. Good God, that was fast. What is our time? 4 minutes and 46 seconds. We are over 20 kills in and averaging 9.8 kills per hour, so this is a pretty good method, I think. I think this is it. We are about 9 hours in, and I just gotta say, my computer does not appreciate that I've been running the OBS replay buffer all day. It's very stuttery on my end and difficult to play. Or maybe my eyes are malfunctioning. These loot videos are always so much cooler when you see a drop, huh? I mean, yeah, we got our 3rd pet and a few elites, and yeah, it's effectively 1 out of 113 to see any drop. But it's the final hour, Jagex. Think of how cool it would be to see something new. Oh, yeah, I goofed that one. Okay. 30 minutes left to see something. Please, I would really, really like an Inquisitor skirt or a harmonized orb, one or the other, or both in the same drop. Hey, a last minute elite is nice to see. We've got about 20 minutes left until the 10-hour mark, so probably gonna finish it up in this trip, yeah. We've got a divine potion that'll last us the whole time. Oh. Well, 15 minutes left. Nothing from the last kill. To be fair, we kind of got insanely lucky with the drops today. A pet and a volatile orb. This has huge implications for my account, because I can now have a Deadman Volatile Nightmare Staff and a normal Volatile Nightmare Staff. This does mean I need to get a 4th Nightmare Staff for my eventual Harmonized Orb though. I can't be asked to be an orb switcher. Over the course of 10 hours, we got 93 kills. The loot logger weirdly double logged some kills and shows I got 2 pets and 99 kills today. That's not accurate, and I'm not sure the other few kills it doubled. Phosani feels a lot faster, and I think she's in a good place right now. She does have a pretty tough learning curve, so try not to get discouraged if you're trying her for the first time. I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist, but I think Jagex made her more accessible because her drops will become more useful soon. Possibly a crushed mega rare or something like the Devil's Element from Raids 4, or maybe the Delve boss will be weak to crush. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.